Larissa Darkslayer Moonfist's tale is one of transformation, redemption, and relentless pursuit of justice. Born to a revered Goliath Paladin father and a powerful half-high elf, half-Aasimar cleric mother, her life was destined from the beginning to be intertwined with the divine and the righteous. Her father, a paragon of strength, was celebrated for his unwavering moral compass and unparalleled prowess in combat. Her mother, on the other hand, was a beacon of wisdom and magical mastery, her lineage reflecting a celestial glory that Larissa inherited. She grew up in the sprawling and mist-shrouded valleys of the Goliath tribes, where towering peaks kissed the clouds, and the legends of heroes echoed through the stone corridors of time. From an early age, Larissa was imbued with a burning desire to emulate her parents' greatness. She adopted her father's martial discipline and her mother's mystical insight, becoming a formidable force on the battlefield by employing brutal strength with strategic brilliance. Her beauty, characterized by golden tresses and alabaster skin, seemed to be the very embodiment of light, suggesting she could perhaps never be tainted by the shadows she sought to conquer. Dubbed the Darkslayer for her prowess against sinister forces, Larissa carved her name into the annals of her Paladin order. Her exploits in exposing corruption and vanquishing dark entities made her a hero to the innocent and a scourge to the malevolent. She enjoyed every triumph, believing every victory reaffirmed her commitment to the greater good, alleled to the shining legacy of her lineage. But destiny had woven a complex tapestry for Larissa, one where light and shadow intertwined. On a seemingly routine mission to eliminate a cadre of marauding vampires, she underestimated the cunning and power of Moonscar Penelope, their leader. Unbeknownst to Larissa, until their fateful duel, Penelope was not just a foe, but a half-sister, a product of their father's long-forgotten transgression. Trapped by a paralysis incantation, Larissa listened helplessly as Penelope recounted their shared heritage and her insidious designs for vengeance, revenge for the death of her mother, and unraveling the corrupt heart of the Paladin order. The revelation of rot within the institution she idolized stunned Larissa, leaving her vulnerable to Penelope's vampiric assault. This attack was not just physical, it was a psychological maelstrom that shook her core beliefs and the solidity of her world. Her mother, with fellow clerics, intervened just in time to perform a miraculous but experimental ritual. This arcane procedure saved Larissa from a complete vampiric transformation, but at a cost. She emerged a Dhampir, her once glowing hair now darkened with ominous streaks, her complexion transformed to ghastly white. She bore the vestigial tattoos of the ritual, remnants of both her holy and unholy dual nature. Reeling from the ordeal, Larissa chose subterfuge, allowing the world to believe her dead while she processed the truths that shattered her naive illusions. Her time away from the front lines allowed her to recalibrate her mission, to root out the corruption Penelope had sought to highlight, and to confront her estranged vampiric kin. A journey held in darkness, yet fueled by a fervent flame within, Larissa confronted her father before his demise, where he imparted his regrets. Offering forgiveness, she came to terms with her past, choosing mercy over paralyzing resentment. The path was clear. Redemption was not reserved for the pure, but could be claimed by those who acknowledged and grew beyond their failings. In a climactic confrontation, Larissa faced Penelope, who had mutated into a creature of sinister majesty. The ensuing battle was a crucible of might and morality, testing Larissa's resolve to wield both her holy and unholy powers. Her tenacity, underscored by an unwavering oath to uphold the light, carried her to victory. Penelope's dying inquiry of sisterhood and Larissa's bittersweet affirmation was a testament to the complex and often misunderstood dimensions of family and fate. With Penelope's death, the landscape changed irrevocably. Larissa avenged the wrongs done by her order's corrupted leadership, ensuring justice prevailed as she dismantled the corrupted structure from within. Her journey continued as a solitary figure, a paladin not bound by institution, but by a self-imposed creed of integrity and righteousness. Larissa Darkslayer Moonfist became more than a purveyor of justice. She became a symbol of the resilience of spirit. In her quest to rebuild a nobler order, she transferred her legacy of hope and redemption to future generations, determined that no shadow, no matter how potent, would ever tarnish the light in her soul.